Hey everybody, this is part 2 of my video. I'm on the fire department, so unfortunately the rings on my phone, I have a scanner, so that picked up on my phone and ended the video, the first video. So, but back to what I was saying, I am going to see those movies, but I'm not going to see Doctor Strange 2 because, it's going to be built like a horror movie. I have anxiety, it wasn't something I planned on having. When I had COVID, it kind of made it worse. So it's like, fuck. I can't see Doctor Strange 2 now. Because it's going to be built like a horror movie. And I don't feel like having an anxiety attack for 10 years. Or a week. Or something like that. I don't feel like having it. I don't feel like going into it. So I'm just going to send my one friend in, who's also a Marvel fan, to see the movie and explain it to me what happened. But the one movie I am not looking forward to is Internals. It kind of makes sense though because Angelina Jolie is basically an internal human being because she basically robbed the youth out of all her husbands. I mean, honestly, look at Billy Bob Thornton. He looks. I thought he was 60 when he was in his 50s. And Brad Pitt, he probably just escaped just in time. But again, I don't look forward to that movie because I kind of don't get it. It's like that movie you want to get, but you can't get it. Yeah, that's that movie. But but this was also announced that there are going to be a Fantastic Four movie later on in this Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. DC wishes it was like Marvel, and that's something that that's still going to go on. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will feature possibly Dave Bautista as Drax for the last time, because Bautista, who's going to be 56 when the movie comes out, is going to, still be shirtless, and he doesn't feel comfortable not wearing a shirt, which is understandable. Heck, I don't feel comfortable with my shirt off. Don't judge me. But still, going back and seeing these movies, it is amazing how they all are connected together. Again, if you missed WandaVision, I'm not a big fan of it, And again, it was supposed to be a comedy. And again, I love comedies and, sitcoms, if you want to call them that. I just didn't get it. I loved The Falcon and Winter Soldier. That one was pretty good. I loved that one. And then I loved Loki. Because it made sense for me. And Hawkeye's coming out this year, which is something I completely forgot. Because, Hawkeye, a movie, like the one character you never thought to see in the movie house is coming to a small screens near you on Disney Plus. Also in the news, now I forgot to cover, Drake Bell from Drake and Josh is going to be doing 300 something community hour services and also be under house arrest. This guy is nutty. He is, you do not expect Drake Bell to be the one getting his ass in trouble and in jail. But again, all the years, it's right there. Everything from Twitter to drunk driving. It's just there. It's just the one thing. I mean, he literally blew his last chance 2 years ago. Because this is when it happened in 2018. And now it's tried now in 2021. Oh shit, I meant 3 years ago. Again, if I do mess up, I will catch myself eventually. But yes, and Josh Peck is now doing a TV version of the movie of Tom Hanks' 1989 movie Turner and Hooch. I have yet to see it. In fact, I thought it was just a remake, to be honest. I didn't even look at the trailer. I was just not interested because I was too interested in trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with the vaccines and everything. I was more interested in real shit instead of that. And plus, I was too busy watching Star Wars and Loki. So, yeah. And again, I would love to see more Alligator Loki, to be honest. Hopefully he's in the next season. But, yes, seeing these, how these characters grow and develop throughout, excuse me, TV shows and movies is amazing. And that's what amazes me with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is how they can have these characters grow within these movies and now these TV shows. Same thing with Star Wars. It amazes me how they can grow. I mean, the original trilogy was interesting to see, and everybody got it in time. The prequels, it was a tough time, but when they did the Clone Wars TV show, which is canon with the movie, everybody got it figured it out. Like, oh, that's why this is that and this is that. For me, I honestly also want to see, the 10 years between The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. I want to see that because I think there's a lot of things we can do and there's a lot of time period we can do. In Star Wars, I also want to see alternate universes, like a multiverse of Star Wars. That would be awesome to do. Like a What If series, basically what Marvel's doing. Which basically reminds me, What If will be coming out somewhere this year, along with Hawkeye. I cannot wait to see it. It will be Chadwick Boseman's last voice appearance as the Black Panther, King T'Challa. I am very interested in this the second Black Panther movie, Black Panther Forever, because they said they're not going to replace him, which is I wonder if they're going to do a Paul Walker thing, like, they did in that one Fast movie, I forgot the name of it. So, but again, we gotta see to find out. It's very interesting. The rumor is that there's going to be a war for Atlantis in Black Panther Forever, which is going to be cool because we've not seen Atlantis in the Marvel Cinematic Universe yet. Again, it's Marvel. It's a lot of characters, a lot of big families in there. And again, when you join the MCU, they're considered family. And heck, DC at this point, I honestly think they should basically, instead of running it on how it's Superman and Batman were like basically going to be the Iron Man or Thor, they should just keep it in Wonder Woman. She is basically holding DC together right now, Wonder Woman. And again, that's good because they got a great actress in Gal Gadot. I hope I said that name correctly. Again, she's the only one holding it together. Shazam is did a great job, I believe. I did not see that movie. Again, DC, I'm not a big fan of it anymore. And I know Aquaman apparently did a good job, but again, I do believe they should fire. I'm not gonna. I forget her name. I'm just gonna say Johnny Depp's ex, because again, she lied about abuse, which is not funny or cool. Now I remember her name, Amber Heard. She needs to be fired and replaced. They did it once with War Machine, with Iron Man 1 and 2. They can do it again. But I want to see, in this Flashpoint movie that's going to also come out, we're going to see, an old face return to the Batman costume. Michael Keaton. Which will be cool. But again, Batman and Superman are overdone. It's boring. Nobody wants to see Batman and Superman anymore. I'm interested in seeing Batman, don't get me wrong. Batman's always going to be cool, but again, I think it's just over the years, since the, 60s, the late 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, late 2000s, 2010s, it's just gotten way, way too much of Batman and Superman. It's just, I guess, at this point, you might want to lighten them down into a, small bit roles, because it could, help rejuvenate the character's influence. And what we see in the, this DC universe. Again, DC is trying to do what Marvel's doing and trying to be like Marvel, but the problem is they're trying way, way, way too hard. You gotta ease back and just take it easy. Well, everybody, this is Once a Week with Kenny Wise. I'll see you next week when I cover more stories. Let's see what happens within the next week. Alright, bye-bye.